Hello, hello. Um, my name is Leonardo Mauricio Martinez Saavedra. It's a very South American name, but you can call me Leo or Leo. Leo is the people who usually tend to have this English slash American or even Israeli accent. Some people call me Leo, some people call me Leo. I don't think it's that important. Anyways, I'm making this video because I feel bored, first of all. And second of all, I'm making this video because I feel like last time I made a video like this, first of all, it was in Spanish, and second of all, it was right before I turned 20, and I was in Lima. It was about a year and 16 days ago. And yeah, I just felt like saying something. I don't know what. I don't know how, but I know I want to say it. So here I am. This is my room at the moment. Uh, it's a Fight Loop portrait I've got there. It's like a painting, a drawing, whatever. There's my wardrobe and stuff. I'm on my bed right now. Who's okay? Here's my muscles. My necklace at the moment, and my Rick and Morty T-shirt. And fuck, how do we start this? Well, being 21. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to feel about being 21 because I feel like there's many expectations from other people on me when it comes to just like being an adult, being responsible, being aware. You know the classic expectations from people out of a 21-year-old. And yeah, it's like I'm too young for too many stuff, and too many things, and I'm also too old for other stuff. Like I'm in an age where I just don't know how to feel about myself anymore. And a lot of my friends are finishing their studies. They were studying in university, and now they're finishing it. And and I'm here in Israel. It's been a year almost. In 3 days, it's gonna be a year. And wow, what a year! I mean, it's been actually. I must say, out of like all the things I would ever think about going through, like I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years ago, I would have never thought of Israel as an option because I didn't know about the place. I didn't know anything. Like I remember the first time I met Douglas, we talked about many things, and one of them is that he came to Israel to live. And I didn't know how, I didn't know the reasons. Like now I know, but at the moment, it was just so surprising to me to know that there was a person like him just so close to my family going to such a place. And here I am. Here you got me. I'm working a date plantation. Today I didn't go to work, ironically. Um, and it's a tough work. When before coming to Israel, I never thought about working in a date plantation because I didn't even know what a date was. Like I didn't know how it looked. I didn't know how it tasted. I didn't know anything about dates. The fruits, maybe about girls. I do know a little bit more, just a little bit. And fuck, I mean, wow. I must say, like the things that happen here just are so unusual. I feel like somehow life gets to be like some type of movie or book or story that just each chapter is just so different, and I don't even know where will I be in 10 years or even fucking 5 years. I'm gonna try to make this type of videos at least once a year where I just talk to a camera and say whatever the fuck I want, so I can see the change that I go through with time. And yeah, well, it is a little bit of a challenge to say this type of stuff in English. Not because I can't. I'm clearly able to. I'm so used to speaking in Spanish, but also, yeah, coming here to Israel. Well, first of all, most people here speak Hebrew, which is I believe semantic language. It's just a language that's not connected to any fucking Latin language or Germanic language. It's just like separated from everything. So even the alphabet they have is different. So yeah, when it comes to like communicating with people here, most of the time I have to use my English. I have to use it. Like when I first got here, like that was a little bit of a challenge. And fuck, what can I say about it? Like I like also learning Hebrew. Hebrew is an interesting language. It's interesting because everything you say sounds like I don't know, some type of wizard conjuring. I don't know how to call it, but it's just weird. It's אני הולך להמשיך ללמוד עברית. That means I'm gonna continue to learn Hebrew. And wow, um, I must say, lately I've been going through a rough time emotionally. I don't know exactly why. I mean, I can't find reasons in my head to why I feel this way. But the thing is that I just don't seem to know exactly where it comes from. And yeah, I'm starting to notice that there's many people that are going through a very similar process here in Samar and maybe even in the world. Like I do feel like people are changing, and it's not just me because I'm here in Israel. It's many fucking people. People are changing in general, and it's a fact. And it's interesting to see it. I do find it interesting to see it myself. I just I don't know how to feel about it. Still struggling a little bit. I seem okay right now, but sometimes I just don't feel like doing fucking anything. But I'm guessing that's part of the challenge. And yeah, I mean, also Samar is a very close community, very small, in the middle of the fucking desert. This is the oasis in the middle of the desert. And oh, it's a very self-reflective space. Like the atmosphere here, like just it gets you around people that you wouldn't find anywhere else. Because also it's a very cosmopolitan environment. Like there's many people from other places. For example, yesterday there was this girl who arrived. Her name is Paula. She's gonna stay here for a year, which is interesting because she just arrived and I've been here for a year. And yeah, like each character that you find here is just so special. There's also like right now, there's Kyle from South Africa. I love that guy. Miguel from Brazil. I also love that guy. There's Elia from Belgium. I really like Elia. Well, Ryan Lupe, who are going back to Peru, with my Peruvian accent. Um, yeah, there were other friends like Sonia, who everyone fucking loves. Everyone loves Sonia. Wow. Um, there's also Philip. Daniel. Well, Philip left. He went to help refugees from the Ukraine versus Russia war thingy. So professionally, I'm talking here. Huh? Yeah, there's many people you find here, and I do feel like in this type of narrative, you just find yourself in a position of having to adapt because you're exposed to so many situations where you have to ask yourself where you are and what are you doing and how you react and what are your sources. And maybe I'm being too ambiguous, I don't know, but for sure I do believe that when it comes to Samar, you get to learn a lot of things about yourself, and that's one of the blessings out of this place. And fuck, I mean, I do feel like I changed. I wouldn't be able to tell you people slash person. I don't know how many people are watching this. Probably two. Um, I don't know how to tell you how much I changed, but I do believe that I am changing, and it's more because of who I am. Like my age. Like I'm gonna change anyway where I would be, and I'm glad I'm changing here. I'm glad I'm evolving in a place where I'm exposed to this type of things, situations, circumstances. It's just very specific time and space. Yeah, what can I say? Also, I'm very happy now because I'm growing this beard, which it's like a stubble. Like it's not even a beard, but I'm proud of it because I used to not grow anything at all. So this is like a big improvement. Uh, Fuck yeah. What can I say? Um, yes, I'm working on a song. Well, I already worked on the song. I don't have anything to do with it anymore. We're gonna release hopefully a music video, an animated music video, from a song that I'm doing with a friend of mine called Blackso, which I want to talk a little bit about him, just briefly. Right before coming to Israel, I met so many interesting and very emblematic people in Peru, and one of the people that mostly remain in my memories out of those times, like right before coming here, is Blackso, Blas Laffy. Um, because he's a very special person, and I'm working in a song with him, which he happens to be. He's a rapper. He happens to be a rapper. He's a very good rapper. I would say he even is like one of the best rappers in Peru right now. Even though I don't listen much to rap in general, maybe I'm making a big assumption. Also, I fucking love the dude, but he has a very unique style and energy to it. So I feel like that's his signature move. But anyway, so he's a very known, not known, well, kind of known rapper. And yeah, also like then I came here to Israel, and I got here, and in the first 2 weeks I had to do a quarantine. I don't know how to pronounce it. And then I met Dan, Daniel Dury, who is a friend of mine from England. And he happens to be a beat maker, like a producer, something like that. And yeah, we started working on this song, and then I added Black Soul to the mix, and then now they're talking and they're making like a mixtape out of dance beats, which I'm very surprised about, because it's nice to see how friends from different sides of the world, they don't know each other but they meet and they do stuff together, and it's interesting to see how people connect. I like it. I like it a lot. Um, when it comes to myself, what can I say about myself? Well, I think I said many things um, regarding my change in general. Wow, I've been, yeah, lately I've been struggling also because maybe I feel alone, and I feel like I need more of a, how do I say this? I need more stability in my. Maybe here's my problem, or I found it as a problem. Maybe it's just a blessing that I can see it as a curse because you can always see the glass half empty or half full. Like I know that phrase, but fuck it. Like I just feel like I'm too romanticistic. Not to say romantic, but romanticistic. Like I just romanticize anything, and it can be people, it can be an idea, it can be anything, and that's one of the features that I'm trying to use on my favor, because sometimes I feel like it goes kind of against me, because I'm very passionate about things. What can I say? I'm very fucking passionate, and sometimes I feel very misunderstood because of it. I don't get along with one person in particular here, or maybe by the time I watch this, I'll probably get along with that person. I don't know, but her name is Sophie, and I feel like she kind of represents like a figure in my life of someone who has like this type of aura, kind of related to histrionism and just like freedom in general. And I consider myself as someone free and histrionic myself, but I feel like she kind of cancels my energy when I'm around her. And it's interesting to see it this way because I never felt this about anyone, not even in high school. High school, I would feel like I was kind of like her more, like I was in the position she kind of is right now. But now she's like very protagonistic here, and I'm struggling to deal with that because not because I don't like the fact that she takes protagonism, but sometimes it's quite intimidating to talk to her because she's very clever, and sometimes she can get to be quite offensive with the comments she gets to make in certain situations, especially social situations. Um, Cause yeah, she's just like that. What can I say? She's clearly like that, and yeah, I'm not willing to change her, but I'm not willing to change myself for her either. So I feel like balance. I'm trying to search in that level. Is something that I'm aiming for at the moment, and yeah, what can I say about it? Wow. Also, like I noticed that I used to believe I was like such a big personality, like an extrovert type of person, which I kind of still I am. But I noticed that I have some features in my personality that are not very, how do you call this? They're not. I feel shy sometimes. I feel a little bit of an introvert, and that surprises me because I feel like, in some way, um, we're all part of a spectrum. Let's say, and I'm like in a very weird position, and like I feel a little bit of both in every single day. I feel a little bit of both, and it's just trying to compensate the energy with one another is just a challenge too. It's many things. Um, but fuck it. What can I say about that? Uh, but let's talk about good things. Well, I'm going to Portugal in December, or so far that's what I think I'm gonna do. And after that, I have no idea what's happening. I have a glimpse of a projection of what's going to happen, but it's just very narrow because 'cause I don't have much savings at the moment. I don't, and I'm gonna have to plan it. I need some planification, and I feel like in this sense, I'm a very I don't know if unorganized is the word because I tend to be organized in certain levels, but when it comes to this type of projection towards the future, I do feel like it's kind of it's a little bit of a struggle for me to just write it down, sit, investigate, do the research. Um, you know, I need to look into it for sure. I need to look into it, and I need to I don't know if get my shit together is a good way to say it. I don't feel like I would like to use that phrase for me at the moment because of what it represents. I feel like I'm getting my shit together to be honest. But I do need some change in that sense. And maybe I'm expecting me to change like in a day. Like it's like okay, I see the problem, I know what to do, so I'll do it. And I feel like it's not like that. It's more like wow, I need to just flow, you know? Flow and just don't expect too many things from me, or maybe if I do, just do it in a healthy way, like not in a way of like trying to get disappointed of my own behavior and my own actions. Like why would I even ever do that. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. Um, but overall, I feel like I'm happy, and I'm kind of, I don't know if bored is a word, but for sure I'm like, I'm over smart. Like I've been here enough, and the fact that I have 6 months more, it's not stressful because I'm happy that I'm here. I could be anywhere in the world, but I'm in a good place. But I still need to find a way, a way through this place, through this community, through these people. Um, I'm very much surrounded, and they're not my family. It's my first time away from home for so long. It's been a year, and because of this, you just notice so many things about yourself on the way that it can get to be very fucking overwhelming. It is overwhelming, and I feel like I do have the tools to build up something beautiful, but yeah, there's always a but. I'm gonna try not to focus on it. I do have the tools to make something beautiful, and I'm going there. I'm going there, and I'm doing it at my own pace. And I'm trying. I feel like that's the first step. The first step for anything. Just try. And that's how I feel at the moment, and that's how I want to keep chasing my dreams. One of my biggest dreams. Well, I have many dreams. I dream a lot. Also, I daydream. But one of my biggest dreams is to build my own house. Have a place for my own. When I say build, I don't mean like build it with my bare hands, because that would be too much of an effort. But I do mean like just like getting a place for myself, maybe fucking buy it and just having it for me. Probably in Europe. I want to be far away from any problem I've had in the past. And I know that's a stupid idea. I'm aware of it. It's a utopia, but either way, it's all in my mind. And at the moment, I feel like I do. I never felt like I had a stable place to be in. I knew that, well, first of all, my dad likes to move like a fucking gypsy, so that's one of the factors. And also, like, both of my parents are divorced, so I always felt like a ping pong ball between them, and they all have their families. I don't feel like I am the center of attention for their lives anymore, and I don't mean to be, because I am old enough to be able to just control my own life and my own decisions. But it's quite sad when I feel like I don't have one base to be in. You could say I have two if you see it that way. Like, yeah, I have two spaces, but I feel like I'm just divided in half, and I just don't like splitting myself. Like, if I go back to Lima and I have, let's say, nowhere to go because I have no money, I would have to choose between them. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I want to have a place for my own. I want to have a place where I can just go and I can eat and I can sleep and I can play the guitar and I can do all this fucking shit by myself. That's what I need. And in order to get there, I need to, I don't know if study, but I clearly need to like earn money, and studying would help me, but I can't study if I don't have the money. And my mom works very hard, and Mr. J, my stepfather, I love that guy, but he's not working at the moment. He's working in a project, an animation type of project, and I hope everything goes well for that. But it's been some years now, and it's kind of weird for us to ask her money because she doesn't have much. And then when it comes to my dad, I feel like he has maybe more money, but somehow every time I ask him money, I just feel like maybe stepping into the line, like just crossing his boundaries. Not because he says it. I mean, sometimes when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, mostly he would like be more obvious about it. But at the time, it was different. Now that I'm far away, like he just wants me to be independent because he probably compares himself to me, and he would say that he had to fight for what he has, and he kind of did. He did had to fight for what he has. But wow, I just need sometimes support, and in this type of scenario, I just feel fucking alone sometimes. Wow, even though I know that I have them, I just feel like I don't really have them, and it's just a feeling. I know it's a feeling. I mean, rationally, I know how it works. It's just like emotionally, I'm very fucking sensitive, or well, maybe that's what they told me my whole life. Maybe I'm just not a human being, and it's normal to feel these things. But for sure, I do feel like this type of dynamics just bother me a little. And good thing is that I have my sister. I have Mika. We haven't been talking much in the past month. Before that, we were talking a little bit more than usual, which I was happy to hear. And yeah, Mika is just a magical being. Right now, she's living in California. She's married to Joy. I wish they could stay together forever. It's hard for me to believe in this type of love because, like, it's hard. It's hard when your parents got divorced and then your dad is like a. like, probably you'll know the story by the time I send this to the universe. So, whatever that means. Um, so yeah, I have Mika. I have Mika, and I'm happy to have her. I'm very happy to have Mika, and maybe I don't have her so close to me. I wish it was easier to visit her, but going to America, to the United States of America, is just such a fucking burden. Like, wow, the visa thingy, and then the fucking lines, and wow, it's not for me. Not for me at the moment. Maybe in the future, hopefully nearby future. And I don't know. I don't know. What else can I say about this whole situation? Well, also when it comes to Mika, I'm gonna be producing. She told me like a while ago to produce one of her songs. The name of the song is called Virgen de Guadalupe, and I need to produce it. I need to do like a, like I need to produce it, and it's a big thing. I need to do it right because it's my sister. I love my sister. Why wouldn't I do it right? Why wouldn't I? So I'm gonna have to do that. Today's an interesting day. I need to like, wow, my phone. Yeah, I need to fix my phone. It's kind of broken. I had it for a while now, like a year. And it broke by accident because I was playing the harmonica while I was in a call with my dad, and I just have this bad habit of like throwing things to their place, and the harmonica didn't have a place at the moment, so I just threw it next to the phone, and it just landed on the phone because I took out the first layer where like of protection. Like I took it out, it just landed on the screen, and now the screen is like destroyed. It became very sensitive. It's funny because I was calling the other day by accident because of the sensitive screen. I was trying to speak to Josie, to text Josie, because she's the person who's in charge of all the KPC. The KPC is a program that brings people internationally to Samar, and yeah, I just was trying to text her, and then I called her by accident at 11 p.m. like 3 times because the screen just like it was like so sensitive, and it was like all over the place. And wow, that was funny and stressing. So yeah, I need to fix that. Also today I'm gonna go to El Musa. El Musa is a place in the date plantation where I currently work. Where there's kind of like a pool in the middle of like the desert. There's like a garden. You go like uphill and there's like a pool. And it's a nice place. It's a nice place. I wanna go there for a bit. I need to like. I have a rehearsal as well. I'm gonna be playing a Israeli song with a bunch of Israelis and electric guitar, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Also, I have that at 5. Right now, it's gonna be 3. So yeah, I have. a day to go through. But I don't know what else to say. I think that's all the things I needed to say. I could still talk for like 10 minutes more. Maybe if I find something to talk about in the next 5 seconds, I want to keep talking about it, but at the moment, I think this is it. And it's funny because I kind of feel like I'm saying goodbye, even though I know I'm talking to myself at the moment. But somewhere, well, sometime in the future, I know someone will watch this, and I don't know who will it be. I don't know if it will be like a lot of people or like a very small group of people or even like one person. But whoever is watching this, I don't know if you watched the whole thing, but if you did, then congratulations, you came to the end. I wish you the best time right now, even if it's myself in a year from now. And yeah, I wish you the best. Uh, I love you, Leo. By the way, you're a very special person. Don't forget about that. And well, yeah, whoever watches this, I wish this person the best out of everything. And yeah, much love to you. Good luck in life. Try not to reproduce if you don't have sources to give to your child. And that's it. Peace out.